Beautiful day today for the start of day 3 of this third test match. Session 1 coming to you from Lords. Once again, you'll see a packed house. Once again, you'll see a nice warm day drifting into getting hotter. And this is where the game starts from. 387, India 145 for 3. But Shubman Gill is out, Yashasvi Jaiswal is out, KL Rahul is batting well, Rishabh Pant is in there, and the players come out. No clue what's going to happen next. What happens in that first hour? After this break, you'll watch all unfold.
Can get more excellent can start with a relatively defensive left-hander out yesterday, Yashasvi Jaiswal. And that starts with a flick down the leg side, a misdirected delivery from Archer. First boundary of the morning, Nas.
Yeah, good morning, Ath, and good morning to all our viewers. It has a special feel. Saturday of a Lord's Test match, definitely. You feel people have waited, they've had their tickets, they've been working hard, and they've come in.
His second spell just dropped off a little bit. Average of 89 miles an hour yesterday in that opening.
Stuart Broadman sleep and get his body worked on. He come back today. He's not looked out pretty well for Archer, but yesterday was a go.
Pant comes down the pitch and slashes this over the offside. Just seems to be struggling a little bit with that left hand. As he hit that ball, he took his hand off the... Yeah, you can see he's not particularly happy with it, but the ball flew away.
He just goes from one gear to another so quickly. I mean, he played a defence where he just...
Each of the Duke's balls, they just haven't swung, have they? For
No!
Very little swing. Mines.
No, no!
And one of probably the best slip catches he will have. Fielded in most of his 100 and Archer, right high percentage that was for.
It's the position that he gets into which starts the end result of the 4 back and pass into the attack, and he gets welcomed well and truly out the front foot.
Square spot on. The no ball. I didn't cast early in the spell. I didn't cast. Wasn't comfortable throughout his spells.
It could be match defining. Yeah, that's the Smith to start with. One of the reasons why he probably isn't on the boundary that much.
The man from the offside gets into a shot catch.
Oh, no.
Well, it just feels like a test match which is very old school. And just walking in, you knew this was it.
Rishabh Pant probably does the best of the two of them there and eludes the fact that it's been struck straight back at him. He gets out the way and allows KL Rahul to find the boundary. Oh, there's movement there though. First one this morning that's really tied KL Rahul up. Plays inside the line of that to finish off the cast over, 174. And on cue as he charges. We've got the bludgeoning force of Pant from one end and KL Rahul with the little stylish on drives, both getting the same result. Lid on and he'll come up. Talk to me about the conversation.
It does happen. Some of these kept really nicely.
Backward point has just dropped back a bit as well.
Away from the bat. And now he's settled.
The falling scoop. And in amongst that, Chris Folkes has a polite good square, so he does have a bit of space to work. Timing. Pure timing there from KL. Immediately he knew he'd found the boundary.
That's KL Rahul in the zone there for you. Be looking at the ones that surround the off stump.
He's timed one beautifully off the hips to forward down the slope here at Lords. This one wasn't timed as well up the slope, but still gets there.
Boundaries.
And again, almost a carbon copy of his first four in this cast over. 3 in the over. Wider slight balls. He's been averaging boring, but he's played it well, and he's basically slashes. It was catchable height, but the pace on the ball and the space in the field means there's another boundary, and all of a sudden India with a flurry of boundaries in the last few overs.
Yeah, that's the 5th boundary for India in the last 3 overs.
Just the 14 runs scored in that first third. Little bit, some wayward bowling. Another productive 197 for 3.
Whether it goes through would you say this pitch is a little drier though? Jadeja and Washington Sundar for India. And DK interviewed him the other day. His method to his madness, he's trying to put the bowler. And now KL Rahul is doing something different and doing it with enormous success. Backed away, and he's flat batted that through the vacant mid-off for 4.
Well, smart batting. We saw Shubman Gill do that in
No! Wait.
206 for 3. Rishabh Pant got hold of it, got all of it. Away into the crowd. Brings up Rishabh Pant's 50 in style.
what a glorious summer he's having. Box office, entertainment, guaranteed when he's at the crease, and that's a terrific.
As well, those double hundreds in Leeds. To make the change. I was just going to say that. Here he goes again. Charging and swatting flies. A punch off the back foot. Class shot. 60 overs have been bowled.
Cricket today. Payne. It's the second time that straight away into the arc. He's playing with the field because it's a different field now for him. But it doesn't matter what the field is if you're going to clear the boundary.
It's with both the fielders in the imaginary 30 meters.
Rishabh may not go for the first ball. Rishabh is ready. He has been very patient this one, but there's something building now.
It on. Stays on 91. It's 233 for 3. Beautifully played. That is a shot that you want to watch again and again for many reasons. He's not taking on this field recklessly because there's long leg, deep square, 2 others sort of halfway through. It's a very hot day today. Just wonder how much longer they can keep pounding. What I remember is Ishant Sharma's spell.
Wait!
Earlier we have seen that on this particular pitch, when there's not much of the seamers, once the ball gets old.
Open. Oh, they'll take the single. He'll have to hurry. The throw is at the non-striker's end. We might be onto something here because they are celebrating England. He's whirled around. Up on this, probably thinking the throw will come into the.
There you are. Not be as delicious as
Rishabh Pant. He got a 74 in an attempt to be.
Yes.
but KL Rahul makes it. He loves this ground and he loves playing against England on a sun-kissed afternoon.
Promise for India when it matters most throughout the
100 at Lords. Chapman. Beautifully bowled from Bashir. Harry Brook at slip. Bashir just floated it up slightly outside Rahul's off stump and he invited the drive. Harry Brook did the rest. Big moment.
but KL Rahul got a lot.
Amazing how it changes, isn't it? I suppose the golden rule of cricket is that the longer the game, the value on each wicket is so. It's a good short ball, and Jadeja played it well in the end.
Definitely pushed Jadeja on the back foot.
Now. Oh my word. That
Short pulled away. He picks up well, length well, Jadeja. That was cliche. And a bit of chaos since those 2 wickets. The personal mark. Well, the key, if you're following Joff. Edged. And a gap. And that'll hurry away to the boundary.
England just all over this pair at the moment.
No!
Down the ground. It was always on. Stokes had brought mid-on up. He has clothed it a bit and he'll just trickle to the fence. But it was the right shot, the right option with mid-on up.
It was, but from England's point of view, you don't mind that just before the second new ball. There'll be a bit of chatter out there and over a go, and had his hands up. Always seems to be the way. If you try and find somewhere.
It was belted flat.
Oh, it's gone very fine. You can never have a fielder there. So 4 comes along. India chipping away the deficit now 92.
Raja is looking for that swing. We saw that he got that swing when Shashi was batting with the first new ball. But I moved towards middle and leg in English conditions later on leg stop.
It's an interesting theory. I'd say.
Yeah, Sunny Bhai is correct there. I can't deny that, cricketer. Your practice.
Here, I think he still scored more test runs than anyone else. Oh, good ball. Or was it pad first? That's what the bowler thought. Because he went up to appeal.